You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Strike lands cleanly there.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
All right, so a little bit of a pedestrian start to this fight, about a minute in. Not much action on either side. Is that a feeling out process? What do you see?
John, you just woke me up. It's boring in here. Come on, get to work. Press the button. All those buttons, bang on them, and start creating some action. Big inside kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Sandhagen. All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him. Beautiful kick lands.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight it's the kicks that's leading the dance. Way to hide that leg kick. And doing work with the jab. Big shot to the head.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Sandhagen getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Less than a minute to go in the round. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Nice strike from bottom position. And there it is again, right on cue. Another strike targeting that compromised area on the calf.
It may be about time for him to switch stances. He's got to do something different to deter him from this approach.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, slow it down. How you feel? Great, man. That was awesome. I told you were going to win this fight with cardio, man. The key is already spinning.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Sandhagen gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Went for the inside leg kick.
They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat. Oh, nice.
Oh, another kick right on the calf. Now, I'd tap out, but I'm not a fighter. What do you do?
I mean, there's not much you can do now. You got to just bite down on the mouthpiece and get through it. Because right now, you won't change much. It's already beat up too far.
3 minutes to go. Oh, nice hook by Sandhagen. Well, Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Cejudo's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Sandhagen getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it on very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working.
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Body work for Sandhagen. Oh, the bruising on that calf, really problematic at this point in time. I might walk into the octagon and check a kick for him.
I mean, somebody's got to do something, because right now he is getting that leg beat up.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the gun.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
90 seconds to go. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Well, that calf is a new shade of purple right now. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to stand up much longer.
I mean, it's swollen, it's bruised, it's all beat up. He takes one or two more, this fight's gonna be stopped.
Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent. Looking a little bit trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Oh, no!
Final seconds of round 3. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cejudo. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, the high kick gets home. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, strong elbow there from top position.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Sandhagen's in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Cejudo's eye is closing up.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cejudo. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
Sandhagen's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this side kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks.
All right, so the round is over and you see some... All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Sandhagen gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, he lands another crushing kick to his opponent's leg. He has stayed committed with that weapon, and this might be over soon.
Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg, and you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Right hook to the head, blocked.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Fighter lands a jab.
Beautiful little hook.
And he lands yet another hook there, flush. Nice job by Sandhagen. Strong straight left there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Going to the mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Cejudo. Right into side control. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Cejudo's back in full mount.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Ground and pound, big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the outside side, drop his chin.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him